Sitting is the new smoking, at least according to the Mayo Clinic. Over the past 10 years, there's been so much research showing how harmful periods of prolonged sitting is for our health. And I want to read this quote from the journal Circulation, where the cardiologists and authors state that no amount of physical activity is enough to offset the damaging health effects of prolonged sitting. Sitting for too many hours each day compresses your spine, which influences how all those spinal nerves interface with your organs and your muscles. It decreases your circulation, lowers some of your metabolism parameters, actually makes it so you have a higher response to glucose after meals. Basically, there's a tremendous amount of downstream negative effects from sitting too long. And you need to be aware of this because you're watching this YouTube channel and you know that you want to focus on living a longer, healthier life. And what that means is we need to break up our periods of prolonged sitting. I've studied this for the past 5+ years, really looking into what drives people's health forward. And I believe for modern humans today, one of the best things you can do for your health is not sit for more than 1 hour uninterrupted. And look, I know you have your life and you need to sit down for your work and the stuff that you do, and you can continue to do that, but here is the secret hack. Roughly every hour, get up, move around. Do some squats, bounce around, breathe through your nose, maybe you hop on something like an inversion table or just hang to open up and decompress that spine. What people who study this, real experts, have basically figured out is if you break up these periods of prolonged sitting, you don't get these negative health effects. At the same time, what they've also found is if you do lots of prolonged sitting, many hours per day uninterrupted, even if you exercise, you still have a 34% increased risk of all-cause mortality. That's dying from any cause. So practically speaking, what I want you to do is every hour roughly get up, even for 1 to 2 minutes, and bounce around. Some great tools, like I mentioned, are using that inversion table, maybe hanging from a bar, maybe getting a little rebound or trampoline and just bouncing around, or just getting outside and taking a quick walk. If you do this, it will have such a massive long-term effect on your health in the positive direction, but you can still sit the same hours per day, but just breaking up with some intermittent activity improves the circulation, gets the system moving so much better. And now the second part to this that I think is really interesting is not just to avoid prolonged sitting, where, we've been on a car trip, we get out of the car and we're all so stiff, we can avoid that by interrupting it with periods of activity. The next thing we can do is actually walk after we eat. There is some companion research that also shows that when we take a walk after we eat, within 1 hour of eating, it actually helps smooth out that blood sugar response. When we eat, the blood sugar starts to rise as the food is entering the system. And when we do light activity after eating, it actually improves digestion. It activates these big muscles in our legs and our glutes, which actually sucks up some of that glucose. So we have a better glucose and insulin response after a meal. And it's just a really nice way to end your day. So I also want to encourage you and your family to get into the habit of an after dinner walk. So after dinner, maybe even after lunch, my personal walking routine, as well as breaking up my sitting, is this. I wake up in the morning, I immediately rehydrate with a lot of water, and I put some trace minerals in there. Then I go on a walk with my dog, I get sunshine on my skin and in my eyes, and throughout the day as I'm working on the computer, I'm mixing it up with some sitting and some standing. I have an adjustable desk, but if I sit for some prolonged period of time, a couple things I'll do is I'll put a little massage tool behind my back so I can at least massage my back a little bit as I'm sitting, and every hour I'll get up and just bounce around, breathe, take a walk around, drink some more water. If you're drinking a lot of water, you'll certainly go pee a lot. So that breaking up the sitting is huge. And then after my dinner meal, I will go ahead and have a big walk with my family, and that helps smooth out the blood sugar. So I need you to know this, even if you're focusing on your exercise, even if you're focusing on eating healthier, just simply sitting too long, our body is not designed for it. It will harm you. It will cause more compression in your spine. It will lead to tight hip flexors. It will lead to bad computer posture, and all this stuff cascades into other problems down the line. We can break it up by a little bit of mobility. The human body is not meant for prolonged sitting. We can sit, but we need to break it up with activity, and ideally, we do activity after we eat our meals. Hope you found this impactful. One idea, how much are you sitting? Can you break it up? What are you gonna do as your little breaks from prolonged sitting? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you seriously take action on this. These are some of the small distinctions that if you get right, can lead to massive health effects. And if you get wrong, can lead to massive negative health effects into the future. I hope you found this valuable, my friend. Hey there, my friend, it's Dr. A. Thanks for checking out today's video. I hope you found it valuable. Here at the Fit Father Project, my team and I are on a mission to help busy guys, particularly men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, lose weight, build muscle, and get healthy for themselves and their families. So I'm super grateful you're here. When you subscribe to our Fit Father Project YouTube channel, you're gonna get instant access to over 500 different videos that cover nutrition, workouts for fat loss and muscle building, mindset, supplementation, all the important things you wanna know about. So I wanna invite you to subscribe. You get notified when we publish new videos every single week. Also, if you want some direct help with your health and fitness, I invite you to scroll below in the description and click on the links for our free meal plans and free workouts. We have versions for both fat loss and muscle building. We'll send them straight to your email. We'll be able to help you see really amazing results this week. And of course, you can also visit our website, fitfatherproject.com. There's gonna be forums where you can actually get in contact with me and my team. Tell us about what's going on with your health and fitness. We'll be happy to serve you. Thanks for being here, my friend. I'll see you around the channel, and I'll talk to you very soon.